everybody. It's Lisa Wright Bryant, President and CEO of L.M. Bryant Consulting, and I'm here again with another episode of Food for the Body and Food for the Soul. I know you've been wondering, so where is she going this week? So today, we went to a new location in Claymont, Delaware, called Adams Rib Grille. The address is 2707 Philadelphia Pike in Claymont, Delaware. So I wish you had smell-o-vision. Yeah, smell-o-vision. I wish you had smell-o-vision because it smells so good. It smells so good. So you see the picture. It's already up there. So you see my lovely platter? Because I wanted to get a platter. I didn't want to get just a sandwich. But they do have so many. They have food. They have ribs. And they have fried fish and wings. I wanted the ribs. Because someone told me, listen, you need to check out the ribs. So I got ribs, greens, potato salad, and cornbread. You know we're going to check it out. And for those of you that have been following me, you know I always have an issue with the napkin. I always do. I'm like, where's the napkin? They must have known that I needed this. So let's see. Let us check this out. I'm going to save the ribs for last. So I'm going to try the greens. These are not canned greens. Let me just share that with you. These are fresh greens, like the kind my grandmama used to make. I'm telling you, these are good. 2707 Philly Pike, Claymont, Delaware. Let me try the potato salad. Man, it's good. You know what I'm gonna do when the cameras go off? That's why do you think I have this on today? I got on black. Because I couldn't wear what I had on earlier. All right, let's do the cornbread. It's like, I'm gonna tell you. So, look at this. It's like cake. And it tastes like cake. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm not going in because if I take another bite, there would not be food for the soul. The ribs, I got pork ribs. They are very tender. The sauce is tangy. They are so good. You ever had ribs where they were really tough? These ribs are so good. And let me just give you another tip. Why you think I'm wearing my Chester High shirt today? The owner, they're Chester. They're from Chester. So for my Sea Pride family out there, you definitely want to come down to 2707 Philadelphia Pike, Claymont, Delaware. Go to their site. You can order online. I'm not saying this because, you know, I'm originally from Chester and, you know, I got my Sea Pride shirt on. But this food is good. Trust me. When the cameras go off, I'm going to tear this up. This is so good. It's so good. Adams Rib Grille. You definitely want to go. This is some of the best barbecue I have ever had. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. So speaking of what's good, the word for today. Let me read something to you. We're talking about friends. talking about a friend. And it's found Proverbs 27:17, New Living Translation. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. I'm going to read that again. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. And I don't know about you, but I've been one that I grew up in the church and I heard that before, but I really didn't understand that. I'm thinking, why in the world would that be something that's so good? Because you would hear people say, oh, as iron sharpens iron, and that's what you're supposed to do as friends. And I really did not understand that. And I really didn't come into the full understanding of that until, I would say, within the last few years, honestly. It doesn't matter of the fact, being in the church or understanding of scriptures. And it doesn't really matter about how old you are. It was, for me, it was then I had a revelation, right? So let me give you a story before I break down what this really means. I've been blessed to have friends that have been in my life all my life. I have one friend that I've known since kindergarten, and I have another friend that I've known since 17. And so my friend that I've known since 17, she and I were out with some other friends, and this was a long time ago. And those of you that know me, I'm hyper. I can do the most. Yeah, I know. The coordinator is like, yeah. And I can do the most. And we were together, and I was there. I was like, woo. And she said to me, honey, you need to calm down. Now I'm going to give you I'm going to give it to you really straight and keep it real 100. I was in my feelings. I said, what you mean? I mean, I did it. I calmed down. And at first I took it really personally. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. Well, she don't accept me who I am. I'm trying to be enough. And I'm going in with myself. And time it went on a little bit. And then I realized that this young lady is my friend. And I realized that she was looking out for me. So let me go back to the scripture and what that means. And let's look at a knife sharpener. According to Wikipedia, knife sharpening is the process of making a knife or similar tool sharp by grinding against a hard, rough surface, typically a stone, or a flexible surface with hard particles such as sandpaper. Additionally, a leather razor strop, and its strop, is often used to straighten and polish an edge. And so, as iron sharpens iron, when it says a friend sharpens a friend, what it means is a true friend, someone who has your best interests at heart, someone who cares about you, wants you to live your best life, wants you to be the best that you can be. So if you go back to a knife, a dull knife, you can't really utilize a dull knife. It cannot do what it was created to do because it's dull. It can't cut like it's supposed to cut because it's dull. But then you take that knife and you grate it against a sharpener. It begins to become sharp, and it gets rid of the dullness, and it can then function the way it's supposed to function, right? So that's the same thing with your friend. Your friend is seeing that, wait a minute, you are not operating the way you are supposed to operate. That friend's job, honestly, that friend's responsibility is to call you out on it. If you got some stuff with you, that friend is supposed to call you out on your stuff and say, hey, wait a minute, sis, precious, baby girl, bra, whatever the term of endearment is. That friend is supposed to be one that says, wait a minute, your stuff stinks. You need to get it together. That's what a true friend is supposed to. See, let me tell you, a fake friend, what they do is let you continue on in your stuff, and they don't call you out on it. Iron sharpens iron. Think of like a pencil. A pencil operates at its best when the point is sharp. A dull pencil, or a pencil with a dull point, does not write as accurately as a pencil that has a sharp point. So let's go back to that friend. Sharpening a friend. A true friend will definitely look out and make sure that you are being as sharp as you can be. And let's flip it. You might be that friend that has to call out another friend. Do you do it? That's right, you do. You call out that friend and say, listen, you're not, no. So I'm also reminded, even family members can be your friend. So one day you'll meet my son, and he said to me today, you know what, Mom, you are doing the most. And I took it personally. I was like, hold up, what you mean I'm doing the most? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm going on, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. But then I realized that iron sharpening iron. In that situation, and he may not have realized it, but in that situation, he wanted me to be my best. And I wasn't. So even though he's my son, he's my friend. And I realized he wasn't coming at my neck. He was sharpening me and telling me, pay attention. You're not being as sharp as you should. So, in conclusion, I have 2 challenges for you. Number 1, be that friend that sharpens the other friend. And then number 2, be that friend that receives the sharpening. So, thank you for joining us again, and food for the body and food for the soul. Again, this is Lisa Wright Bryant. See you at the top, because the bottom is too crowded. Peace. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a thing. For more information on Ellen Bryant Consulting, check out the description below. Peace.